give my regards to Bubbles the chimp, won't you? Time now on Michael Jackson Day to return to Wembley, where Simon Potter, talking to Michael Jackson's backing singers, wondered if they actually got on with each other.
Everybody in this band likes everybody else. I mean, there are usually there's like two people that just hate each other's guts in a band. And with 14 people, we all like each other. We respect what each person is able to bring to the show. And there haven't been, I don't think there's been one really knockdown, drag-out fight
really
since this tour started a year ago. It is. And I don't have any bad, I mean, I can't stand this guy, but other than that.
It's a thing as to where, when we want to be together, we can. I mean, everyone allows each other this space or whatever. And for a group of this size, and there are 15 of us, it's very, very, it's different. You don't see it. And everyone feels good. Like you said, brothers and sisters. I mean, you're going to get a bit of every now and then, but I mean, it's a loving So it's great. We have no problems.
Yeah, really.
What's Michael really like? Can we believe the press reports about him? Does he behave that strangely in real life?
Well, as far as the press is concerned, a lot of those things are built up and magnified. A lot of it's hype just because Michael doesn't do a lot of interviewing. He's been a star for 25 years. I mean, if you think about that, 25 years is a very long time when you're only 29 years old. And so he does keep to himself. His private life, obviously, is private. But to work with him, he is a very compassionate, warm, sensitive human being. And not only that, there's a side to Michael, a really playful side, a fun side to be around. He's inquisitive, and he enjoys being around people, people that he's comfortable with. He's very much fun to be around. He's fun to be with on stage. He's fun to be with, in the dressing room or whatever. He's really a nice man to work with. And that side not everybody gets to see, Coming in contact with him is really a pleasure. It's fun.
She's actually embarrassing Michael right now. I hope he doesn't see this because he'll be embarrassed.
And you can see when he's around children, he just puts out so much warmth.
They're not, they don't have the shield that we put up as so-called grown-ups. We have our inhibitions and those things that we're afraid of, and we put those up, and then we think that there has to be something else behind it. And I think the key is what you said, is he doesn't talk to the press that much, if at all. And I don't blame him as far as the way the press talks about him. But he's really a very normal guy, as normal as a millionaire can be. And then people not having access to him on a daily basis to ask him about his personal life, that just blows it up so that we have to make some things up. We have to put some things in there that might not necessarily be there.
Do you think he's found his fame difficult to cope with, though? Because he's probably the most famous person in the world, or certainly in the top 5. I mean, do you think perhaps he does behave strangely sometimes because of that fame, because it's just
I don't even think that he behaves strangely. I think most of the stuff that you read in the papers is not true. I mean, his monkey's been around. My daughter has played with his monkey, but if I were a millionaire, I think I'd probably have more than a dog, or a cat too, or a fish, Again, I don't think that he behaves strangely, but with greatness comes great responsibility. So obviously he can't go to McDonald's. He'd be mobbed if he did. I think he handles it quite well. And he's in a position, because of the things that he's achieved, to do more of what he enjoys doing. He can take the time and he can make his videos exactly as he sees them. He can take 2 years to make a video if he wants to do. I think all of us would like to have that luxury, rather than having a record company say, this is what your video is going to be about. These are the songs that you're going to sing. Because of the heights that he's gone to, he can call the shots.